All right, I think we're live. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the moment, and we're ready to begin another session of live facial rigging here. And today we're going to be continuing on the development of Bob here, our friends, our spinning friend that is on the process or is on his way to get a facial rig based on FACS. And on the last stream, we had some development on the mouth shapes, and we're going to continue on that. So if you'd like to participate, leave a comment. Let me see here on the side on the comment section, and we're going to be discussing any topics that comes to mind. And also, Bob, hello. All right. So we have Bob here. Let's waste no time and get going here with our facial rigging. So what we have with Bob here right now is, and I think I'm going to keep my background for a bit. So what we have here is all of the shapes that, so Bob is a facial scan, right? So we are extracting a few of the shapes from the facial scan, and many of the other shapes are, there are some shapes that we are able to extract. There's some shapes that are just impossible to be extracted from this shape. So for shapes, for example, like the smile here, what I'm trying to do is, before going for a full sculpting of the shape, I will try to remove or try to isolate the shapes that we need, because it is looking quite good in my opinion. Like it's a natural smile, and it seems like it was a smile that was captured, but the mesh unfortunately has a few problems. You can see that it's too thick. It's crashing on the teeth. So this unfortunately is not going to be able to be, basically we're not going to be able to handle this. So the alternative then is to, what I was doing initially is to isolate this. Oh, let's turn it off. First of all, remove one of the shapes. So we have another shape, which is the smile with the mouth closed. So what I was trying to do then, and this is basically the corner puller, right? Corner, and it's looking pretty good for the corner puller, but you'll see that if we activate then the shape that we're working on, which is the upper lip razor. Let me get situated back in here. There's a lot that, mouth closed, smile. Well, yeah, I think that actually this is what we're expecting, right? So we have both shapes here. One is the smile and the other one is the smile mouth open. And what we want is to be able to use, so because the smile is basically the corner puller with the upper lip razor and some influence from Zygomaticus major, depending on how far the, and by the way, I'm not looking at my, if there's any comments right now, so I hope that we have none. But let me check here, the comment section maybe. Yeah, we're fine. I lost my window here on OBS with the comments, unfortunately, and I don't know how to get it back. So I guess I'll just be popping back and forth here on the comment section, and we're going to be discussing whatever it is. So let's keep going. So one issue that I can see right now, so I was extracting already the depressor unguli oris, for example, which is a part of this shape here, but you can see that it is not working together, but mostly because of this, the scan, the way it was done. I don't know why there's so much of the lip going like this, and this is not gonna be good, right? So I guess that the first step is to actually fix this shape here using whatever technique that we can to get it across. So I already have a bunch of clusters added here. I'm gonna have to add another one. So this scene here, so if you're new here to the channel, the scene is a rig that we are able to rebuild using a tool that we have been developing during this live stream, which is the action stack. So it's gonna load here soon, probably, maybe. Yeah, so here we go. And then we're able to rebuild the rig using the action stack here. And right now we have another scene where we have the controls on the scene, but for this scene here, which we are using solely for sculpting the shapes, we don't have it. So basically we're controlling it through the blend shapes. And the scene is it's kind of dirty at the moment in terms of like the amount of stuff that we have going on here. So let's begin again. I will fix this mile, then I'll try to, because one thing that we have to do here is get rid of this incorrect way that it is closing the mouth. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, so we can see that the corner of the mouth is terrible here right now. It's just not good. And this is no bueno, absolutely no bueno. I wish I knew why this is. It's just not good at all. Okay, so let's see where I stand with the other mesh here. So I have a couple of rigs that are I'm working on a couple of meshes at the same time. This has no blend shape node. Okay, so this is the last one. So guys, the whole thing about this live streaming process is that I am basically going through the process, and I do this to learn and to share knowledge whenever I can. If someone has a question during the stream, I usually try to answer, but the whole objective here is just to keep working and focused on the project in hands. Because usually you know how it goes, right? You are by yourself. Though I am absolutely by myself here, but except for my family, of course. But yeah, you end up looking at 300 things and not moving forward sometimes, or maybe it's a me problem. Okay, so now Y is not active. We have the animation going on for the eyes. So I have, why is this shape activated? Okay, got it. So I'm going to select the base mesh here. I just want to know where are the shapes that I'm looking after. So here's the shape that I was using to, but where is the mesh though? Did I delete the mesh or something? Oh, here we go. I think there's something wrong with this mesh. Okay, no problem. All right, so I'm gonna use this mesh once again to, because I'm using this for adding clusters and then this one is being used for mirroring. And then this one here is for final adjustment. So these are the blend shape nodes, right? Shapes, blend shape, sculpting. Yeah. So let's go. So let's get that. I want to get this shape here. And let's change this song just for a bit here. I guess this is way too much drama. Although it's over. By the way, we have streams. We're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So whatever fits your needs the best in terms of quality. So I'm going to add that then back into that mesh. And by the way, let me start to organize this scene here because I'm going bananas here. So that's correct. It's blend shape dev group. It's fine. So this one is going to be head model shapes dev 01 geo. So let's say that this is the first stage, and then let me also what is this mesh about? There's no, it doesn't seem to have anything attached to it. Just like this guy here. So I don't know, and it actually doesn't really matter because we are able to rebuild it. So unless it's something that could break the rig. Eyes target mirrored. I guess that speaks for itself. I don't know why this guy's here on the scene. Let me see if there's something here. Let's clean this up because it's good for everyone, right? Let me go ahead and remove this background just for the sake of not staying on the way. See if I can add the comment section here. All right, let's keep going here. All right, let's keep doing it. Okay, so, oh no, how long have I been? Here you go, guys. Sorry about that. Second. Here we go. Okay, so that we have that. So we have the corner puller. Oh, and this mesh happens to have. Hmm. Okay, so we have a map here already. So let me flood this, because at the moment we don't really need this. Select the blend shape node. I'm gonna go now into like 400 and start. All right, so I'm gonna start to fix this shape here. So I'm gonna save this scene. All right, so let's do it. So I'm gonna start by adding a cluster here and let's call this corner puller ellipse fix. And from now on, I'm gonna start renaming everything and parenting to the correct place so that we never lose it. Okay, so this is going to be tricky to select there. Let's see if I can see better like this. And you can see how awful it is here. Such a shame. What is this even though? I don't even understand what part of the shape is this. Yeah, I think I get it, but it's terrible. This shape is so bad that I think that I'm gonna check if my original shape was like this. I'm not feeling like this is correct. So I'm searching for the head here. Eyeball, lashes, eye wet, teeth, tongue. Where's the head? This is what I'm looking at right now. This is not correct, huh? Yeah, the original was already poorly done, so that's not a mistake that I did. It's just something that I'm gonna have to correct here, which is a shame, but it's a part of the process. So I'm just going to start. So bad. Sucks. Barely see where the problem is. So I'm just trying to fix a shape here that is completely screwed inside of the mouth bag here. It's not completely screwed, but it's quite wrong here at the moment. So I'm using a cluster to redefine try to redefine the position of this mouth bag here. Let's see if we can save this shape here. I have to basically untangle a part of the shape. Basically, I'm destroying it on the way. Let's observe here. Oh man! So this is the issue here. The lower lip is closing completely wrong. Let me try a different approach. I'm not feeling this approach here. Okay. So as I say here always, like this is all a process of, like, you know, we got a set of scans that already had a bunch of this face shapes and start from there. Of course, it's an advantage just for getting started, but there's also a lot that is just not good sometimes. And then instead of just being able to work, we're gonna have to fix a lot. But it's also faster than just starting from scratch. So there's definitely a trade-off there. Okay, so I guess we lifted it a little, which was a better approach. Now I'm going to expand the selection, go back again into the paint mode of the cluster and just relax it a little bit. Let's see what happens. Awesome. So we already start to see what we want here, so that's a good sign. But it's not everywhere that we need it to be exactly like this. So let's smooth it out, and we're gonna have to start shaping this the way we actually want. So I don't need it to be in front of the lips like this, but we're gonna have to go a little by little so that we can bring back the corners there. And then we're gonna have to evaluate the remaining. So we have a comment here from. Oh my God! I had a comment from Model Free, and I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Model Free. I know you're probably gone. Hey Thiago, I admire your work, and it's so nice that you share your knowledge. I love. Have a great day. No, I don't love, but yeah, thank you so much, Model Free. I'm sorry I didn't see this, and for Adam Fuck, I remember you, my friend. How's it going? Hey, it's been a while. Great progress you got. I might have missed it, but do you have a list of AU you're trying to hit? Yes. So we are trying to hit all of the AUs on the FACS list basically. I was going to. So we're using like the standard anatomy next facial anatomy book, and also which I assume I cannot be showing all the time, and also I'm using the shapes from what is their name now? I forgot. Melinda also. So Melinda also has this amazing shape set, and also I've got in the past. I'm not using at the moment, but I had in the past the uh, a course from Derek Sessions that also was going through all of the shapes, but mostly the shapes here are the ones with stills with GIFs. So this one is a good one to use as a reference. This is the one that I would be using most of the time. She has all the shapes. We are doing like the corner. We're working now on the lip corner puller, which is this one. It's basically the smile. And well, we're gonna go through all the shapes here and get them in the rig. So hope that answers the question. Man, that's going to be a hard one to untangle here. I don't know if there's any other way. Like if I don't fix this, I don't know how else would I do it, but it's just going to take us a long time just to get this shape in place here on the proper way, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. All right, so let's see if there's any point in getting the cluster now moving. Let's see if we can see better with a different, yeah. Should have done this earlier. I guess that helps a little. Okay, we're closer. Wow. Yes. Nice. So it saved us from like hours of work already. Now there's still a little bit to untangle here, but it is looking like we have some progress here. Great. Yeah, we lost a lot here, but we're gonna correct it because it's a cluster, so it's fine. And I just need to figure out how to fix this, but it's fine as well. Ah, okay. Let me save this file because I'm tired of losing my work. It's been a long time since we don't get a crash from Maya, but it happens. So might as well. Okay, so I guess we're saved. Now let's see if I can do something about this thing here. All right. Guys, we might be able to save this. Yeah, it's gonna be hard on this part here because I don't need to lose this much volume here. Nor do I need it to go, like, it needs to be just a fix. But yeah, definitely, now I can see the corner there. But I cannot see the same thing on this side, so let's keep going. Yeah, it's I mean it's not exactly easy. And why is it? Oh, it's why is it adding though? Yeah, and then I might have to recur to modeling to get the shape to the exact place that we need. All I need is the inside of the mouth, which you can see it's not like this is the inside of the mouth is the most important for us right now to be fixed. Because without fixing this problem, we are not able to make the other shapes work together. And yeah, create some harmonic results. Oh, I know what I could do though. I am not thinking straight here. Why not using the sculpting tool? Yeah, I could use the only difference here is that if I use the sculpting tool, it's going to be a destructive process, and using the cluster, you can kind of get there, like ballpark it more or less where it should be, and then as in the last stage you go with the sculpting tool, because then right now we have a shape that we know is harmonic, and if we start to mess with the corners of the mouth, it's certainly going to affect the whole area. We can mask or something like that, but I'm just feeling like starting with the skin cluster and then going to the scope tool might be the better option. But I'm also here live to take some suggestions if you feel like it is there's another way that could be better. That's definitely something that I'm able to listen. Mouth. Wow. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just add this guy here, which is the mouth open. With that, then, because we have no clusters assigned to the mesh that we are sculpting. So now we have that shape and we are able to open the mouth and at least see the insides of the mouth, and but you can see that this is going to be messy, right? So this is worse here. Oh, you know what it is? I've moved the cluster and I didn't. Yeah, okay, we're able to kind of try to fix it now. There's some sort of separation now between the lips, so we're more easily able to see it. So yeah, Adam, like then the next thing is that then we finish this basic fix here for this shape, and we move on into try fixing it with the sculpting tool. But I think this one here saved us. So the lower lip doesn't need any fix, so I'm just gonna remove these influences. All right, so starting to actually work. Hooray! Oh my god, unbelievable. I mean, it's not exactly what you can call working, right? What the freak is this? I think that, oh man. Okay, so we might go out and just solve this now. If I can reduce the influence here, definitely don't need it on the front of the lip here. Hey, Jonathan, we have a new comment here from, what is it? Jonathan Contreras. So I'm not using symmetry because it's not a symmetrical shape. This is a scan from a scan set of shapes. And the issue here is that we're cleaning a shape from the scan that has a issue on the superior lip. So I'm trying to fix it so that we can incorporate it into the rig. And right now it is fighting against it a little bit. But I'm hopeful we're gonna get there soon enough. And you know what? I might as well just kind of remove it as much as possible from this part here. I can add another cluster here and just pull it up. What I cannot do is just have it. Yeah, the pull back here is the worst movement that we have, and it's sucking. Yeah, it is slightly better, but it's still giving us issues. Oh. Yeah, so after you have this like in a decent position, and right now it's not terrible. I mean, it's kind of working, but it definitely needs more refinement. But it is already in. No, it's no longer in a nonsensical position. So, and by the way, thanks for participating, guys. I highly appreciate Adam Falk and my new friend here, Jonathan Contreras. Hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. And for Mauro Freak, that was on Facebook. I didn't see the comment and I didn't answer in time, but I am very happy that you've stopped by as well. Mauro Freak has been with us in many episodes before. Okay, so let's then continue to try to. I'm gonna fix this a little more with this skin cluster, and I'm gonna move on to the next skin cluster because this one is just getting to the limit of what it can do. Whoa. Yes. Surprisingly, we are actually getting it. And this is the kind of stuff that we can try to fix then on the modeling side. I mean, we can now try to continue to untangle this. And with that, I think it was our last song on the playlist, and this is just not acceptable at the moment. Let's go for something else. Mm-mm-mm. Get here. We can, if we can withstand some electronic music right now. Okay, so let me try to fix now this the middle of the mouth here, the lips. Let me see what happens if I isolate this and try to paint. Is it going to work? Would be great if it works, right? But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. And save it just in case. Oh, look at that. So we can see here that the superior lip is now super fat, right? And this is exactly what we're trying to fight because it was going way too low. Now this electronic music is hardcore. Maybe I'll need something a little lighter. Not too bad, to be honest. So as I said, just trying to get this as much as possible into a sort of an acceptable point so that we can come in and just start sculpting what we need. How's it looking? Yep, gotta say, I thought it was gonna be worse, and it's not too bad. Okay, now it might be the time. So yeah, we can also animate the cluster. I think that was Adam Falk was asking why not use like the. Oh man, what happened here? Was it like this before? Huh. Yeah, okay. Still needs a little work here. We're listening to tunes from Epidemic Sound because we cannot actually listen to, well, this is well known, I guess. It's no news for anyone, but we can only listen to music to normal music. So we listen to Epidemic Sound, but they're getting so good on their craft that at this point I almost feel like listening to Epidemic Sound on my day to day. Yeah, but this is definitely too heavy. Let's go. Okay. Seriously, right now. So I don't need, all I need is to fix the interior. I don't necessarily need to affect not the lower lip or anything like that. I'm gonna try to remove that as much as I can without getting the problem back into place. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, you can see that it's kind of there. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but that's all stuff that we can smooth out now. So what I will do then is, like, we have this shape activated now. I will duplicate this guy. And this is the fix, right? So this is the mouth, open wide, geo. And now we are going to add this back. And then this is going to be mouth, smile, mouth closed, smile, geo. Fix. Okay. So then should be able to bring this back, key it, and get the cluster that is making the adjustment to go back as well. Or actually 0 here and 1 on the scale. Oh, and I'm tapping my keys here. No music seems to be playing. Robbie, hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So no music seems to be playing. So I can't hear anything. That's funny because it sounds like it's playing to me. It's probably very, very low. But it's also sometimes, I mean, it's just people are listening to the stream and watching some other thing, and sometimes it's even better to have no music. But you guys let me know. If you'd rather have no music, I'll gladly take it off. As long as we're all happy. Oh, and I'm back. Oh, there. What happened here? Oh my god, I just... didn't key it again. Let's key this cluster. God damn it. Okay. Did I key it on 60 now? Oh. This is bugging my mind right now. What's going on? Why is it not keeping the shape that I'm asking for? Can you please? It seems to work now. Yeah, so fortunately I had saved or duplicated the shape so it doesn't actually matter, which is great. All right, so Robbie is saying that now there we go. Cool. Maybe it was too low indeed. Look, I gotta tell you, it's not that bad to the point where I don't know if we need further fixing here. All I would do here is actually fix this. Now I would like to fix this difference between the lips here. Let's see what the teeth is doing there. And for that, let's close the... we have the mouth open. The music has something knocking on it, and I thought it was something here inside of my house. I was like, oh, Jesus, it's an attack. Where is our mouth open wide here? It doesn't even make sense. So I'm just gonna turn off the geometry there for now because I am using this shape, so just want to check like if it's crashing with the teeth, and it obviously is right now. So we're gonna make another fix for it. I'm gonna use another cluster here and just, you know, take care of this whole part here, push it forward. Although I could go ahead and, you know what, let's try sculpting it or not. I just think it's such a hustle sometimes. So there is a gap here though between the inferior lip and the teeth. All right, let's go hardcore, whatever. Let's do some damage. I will duplicate the shape just to keep a copy of it. Let's work directly on the mesh. Let me see, I cannot destroy, if I'm not destroying anything at the moment. No, it doesn't seem to be destroying anything. Great. Yeah, let's do the same thing for this area here. Now let's pick up the upper lip and try to get it in place. It's gonna be a hard one because it's kind of we have a comment. Stop the machines. All right, so Chicha is saying, "Hello, Tipolino. I missed many of your live broadcasts before. Is this project yours personally?" Yeah. So we are using a facial rig blend or facial set of blend shapes that are coming from scan data. So the entire project then from that coming from that is a personal project. We've been working for 50 streams right now. We are doing like the sculpting of the blend shapes is actually the tip of the iceberg, because the part that took us the longest was to build the action stack, which is the script or the tool to rebuild this entire system automatically. That it's now working. So in this last stage now, what we're doing is getting the shapes done so that we can apply them to the script, just add them, basically export them, and the script then brings them in and connects all the controls, and we're then able to drive the rig through a proper rig of the face. Right now we're just getting the shapes that the FACS shapes that we need, and this is the process that we're going through right now. And yeah, I hope that answers the question. And welcome. I don't know if you've been here before, or I kind of remember this thumbnail, but I'm not sure. You never know, right? Well, welcome. Yeah, so these adjustments here, unfortunately, are very, very uh, non-entertaining, let's put it this way. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's another way of doing it. Well, you know what? For this part here, this is a part where I could be using the sculpt tool and getting a faster result there. Also, there's a big stretch here that's not good for our textures, although we're not going to be seeing the interior of the mouth all that often. Let me pass this song. My God. People should start sharing like epidemic sound playlists, because I guess it would be just easier. So I don't know if we can sculpt in isolation mode, but let's try that. And I'm not, my tablet is actually down here. Let me see if I can plug in my tablet here. Yeah, no, it's offline. So we're going full mouse sculpting today. But it's fine. It's fine for now. It doesn't really matter at this point. Mm. Oh, computer's not happy right now. Oh, yeah, this is the issue with sculpting in isolation. I guess we just took it to the limit there. Such a shame. I think we're gonna have a crash here. How much time? 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh my god, this just takes so long to sculpt. It's a it's a part of the process. I wish it could be faster. Next stream, I'm gonna have also my tablet connected. I'd like to show the script here. Let's see if I can open it. On the meantime, yeah, it's just like out of this world right now. I don't even know what's going on. Why? Yeah, I think we got it for today. It's unfortunate that it ends like this. We're making progress on the mouth. It is going well, but you know what? Let's stop. Let me see if I can fix this, and I'll get back. Cause it's midnight now. I can still stick around for a little bit. Let's see. Let's go and look. We have a light here. Yeah, it's completely screwed at this point. Let me see if I can. Bam, much better. Now the computer is suffering. I'm gonna have to kill Maya. It's a shame. Adios, Maya. You know, let me tell you a story. On the meantime, once upon a time, when I got here to Vancouver, I went into Vancouver Film School, right? And I didn't know much. Well, I knew a little bit about Maya and the quirks of it. And but I started to learn to save files more often in Vancouver Film School, because I don't think I knew how much Maya crashed. I worked a lot with it and I did save, but I mean, it's just a sea of crashes. Sometimes it gets you in situations that you're not expecting, and it's unfortunate. So after that, I started using this Animbot tool as well, that actually saves whatever it is that we're doing, and it kind of saves your ass sometimes. Look, we have a save on Animbot, and I know I am on the center stage here. I'm sorry about that. It is a crash. It is a crash. It's a live stream. It's just things that happen. Unfortunately, we are chilling and having a good time, and we can always see each other on the next stream. So let me open it back here. I am actually close to getting back into the position that we were before. How's it going? Let me see, Bob. Bob! I was missing you, man. Oh my god, you were making such great facial expressions, and then all of a sudden Maya crashed on us, dude. Can you believe that? You were going to speak. I have faith. I have faith. And there we go. There's Maya. And the shape is already selected, so I'm going to jump right in. And this time I'm not going to isolate the mesh. I'm going to do it right here. Although it's going to be pretty damn hard. I'm going to keep my... I'm going to keep my camera shape here. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna make things easier for us to sculpt, but I guess that's what it is. So every time I type 0, it is going to do this, unfortunately, but that's... I have a dream of one day acquiring a Elgato system, a Stream Deck, so that we can easily... Oh no, look at that. But right now, we're taking things one step at a time. Okay, not too bad. It's far away from what we need. We need it to be thin. Okay, having a lot of patience here. Yeah, so now we have sort of a reference there on what we need to get. It needs to be very much out there. Almost getting out of the teeth here. I'm kind of confused here. I don't know what I'm seeing exactly. Yeah, I believe the mesh is a lot closer. Okay, so we cannot. Well, I need to just isolate this. I cannot understand anything there. Okay, so let's try to fix a little bit of this, guys, now. if there's even a point here. Oh, great. So much drama, this music. What? What? Right, I think this is much better than before already. The mouth seems to be closed. The lips are touching. It is not terrible. Yeah, but I do see a bunch of stuff here that needs correction now. Yeah, it is what it is. We gotta keep pushing it. Okay, so going more into the finer adjustments here of the mesh. Just trying to make it look as best as possible here. Let's see. So if we open the mouth, it should be a little better. I think it looks not too bad. I would go and lower this part here. It feels like it's a bit too separate. Here, this part is not feeling incredible to me. Yeah, I feel like it lost. Yeah, it's uneven and it needs more work here. So I guess we're just gonna keep at it. This part here is definitely still too low. But at this point, it's getting a little easier to fix it, fortunately. Yeah. So now either this part here needs to go it's like nothing is happening here. Oh my god. Yeah, so now as you can see, we're going more and more into finer detail here. Like it's not even that fine, but like it's about how the lip looks overall. So now we're kind of getting the shape to look good. First it was about fixing, right? So it's not looking terrible. I mean, the smile overall is looking decent. I mean, I like the drama on this song, but it's just not for a streaming background because it's too much drama. Maybe for maybe for the next chapter of VFX news. So it is still well, but this shape here not necessarily should be working together. I mean, this is more likely to be, but even so, it should be not touching here. But this is another shape that needs to be worked on. Mouth wide open, and this is one. This is another one. So now, with this guy in place, we can actually test. Let's do the test here. Yeah, so here I was extracting some of the shapes here, but obviously there's... Yeah, so we have both of the shapes here. We have the mouth, the smile with the mouth closed, and then the smile with the mouth open. So basically, some of the shapes like the zygomaticus major and minor here, we could extract from this shape here. So that's why let's try that. I'll duplicate this. Turn this guy back off and then add this shape back into the development. Into the development group. So as I said, this is a bit messy right now because this is not the final output. And before I finish the stream, I'm gonna run the script once just so that we can see that it is actually not completely destroyed, right? There we go. So we're gonna add this shape into this blend shape node. Happens. Let me save here just in case, because we already had a crash today and wasn't really fun. Okay, so the thing then is, what we need to do is I will then we're going to duplicate this guy here and group it with the smile open. And then I'm going to remove this guy here, and this is what we should get. No, it's the opposite actually. Yeah, now it looks, I believe it looks better already. Let's see what it looks like without the, oh man. Yeah, okay, we have the bottom one already. All right, so I believe we have one shape here for today, but I do need I need to still mirror it and keep working. So it's going to be a process that's going to take a couple of more streams for sure. What time is it? 12:30. You know, as long as I'm working, I'm fine. This will definitely require more work still. Battery here. Right, so this is not what we're working on right now. We're working on this shape. So yeah, but we got it. I mean, we cleaned up this shape. This is looking better right now. It is working with the. Of course, it's not opening the. It is not opening the teeth right now, but we're starting to get there. I'm feeling happier about this shape. So now we can split it up and add it to the rig on the corner puller. And keep going. I mean, yeah, sounds good to me. I think that's it for today. We got this guy going. So next stream, let's talk. So here's what's gonna happen next stream. We're gonna get this shape split it between left and right, and we're going to then incorporate it into the rig already. So after that, we're gonna start sculpting the next ones for combine with this and get the full smile. So smile, mouth open. So this one is this. Now you're gonna get this, right? And then you're gonna get this, and so there's this one. There's, which is the platysma, and then the depressor angularis, which we have already. So we have two shapes to incorporate now. The depressor, we have this guy, and so the next one, we already have the levator labii superioris, which is this one. So we should be able to split it in two, and we already have then at least three shapes that we can incorporate into the rig. And as I promised, let's rebuild the rig just to check it out. Let me get a bit of a friendlier background here. Yes, red is quite aggressive. So let's just save this guy for now. And let's run the action stack and end this stream for today. It's already almost 2 hours, or it is 2 hours of stream already. So here's the action stack. I'm gonna remove the build system here, and let's run it. So we can see it building with the green dots. And there we go. So it is building a rig with all the controls already working, but we are working on those shapes, and underneath it there's the skull, so that's why we see this, but we can hide the skull for now. We don't need it. So we have the shapes, the combos, and most of our eyebrows at the moment are already working. Although I'm still making adjustments to it, but I think that we have this one in place. Yeah. So that's what I was saying about the other shapes there. So now we're going to implement what is this guy here. So the zygomaticus major, which is which would be the corner puller, and then the buccinator, which would be like a dimpler, and then we have the platysma, and then the depressor angularis. So all of this is not ready yet. So this is what we're working on the other scene. But you can see that when we rebuild the rig, it comes back fully, like all cleaned up, everything in one single group, organized, and soon enough we're gonna have it ready to animate. So as soon as we finish all the shapes, right? There's still quite a long way to go, but we're making progress. It just takes time, and it is like that. So we also have the eyes connected. And the jaw, but the jaw is going to be all blend shape based, or maybe we're going to add correctives to this guy. Let's see how it's going to be. But anyways, we got it. end of the stream. That's it, guys. Let me see, am I forgetting anything? I guess not. So thank you so much for the participation of everyone we have here, all the friends that stopped by today. That's just an immense pleasure. We have Adam Falk, we had Jonathan Contreras, we had Robbie and Chichia participating today. Just such an amazing pleasure. And for today, that's it. Tomorrow or the next day, we're going to be working on more shapes for this and going into the direction of a full facial rig based on FACS, like a train. We're not. Let's keep going until we reach it. No matter how long it takes. All right. So I hope you're having a great time wherever you are in the world. Keep your eye open for the visual effects news and other stuff that is coming soon. And I hope we'll see each other very soon. Cheers.